Good evening and welcome back if you are watching me this afternoon. Just wait for some people to jump on. So I'm on here for the next hour to do some live readings and we'll see how we go and see where Spirit would like to take us this evening. So just let me know where you are watching from and if you can like and share the live feed. Hang on, let me just finish setting myself up here. Hello, Jessica. Thank you for joining me. So I'm just waiting for some people to pop on. If we can like and share the live feed, let me know that you have done that in the comments section there and pop that along with your question, comments, whatever floats your boat. We'll see where Spirit wants to take us this evening. Jessica, you're watching from Young. Thank you for joining. Did I read you on the weekend? Everything's a blur. I know that I got home yesterday, but it just feels like it was. It's like I'm stuck in a time warp, and I don't know where I am. And I'm about to go to Melbourne on Thursday morning. Yes, I did read you. See how I just totally forget everything. I don't even know where you were in the pecking order of the readings for the day. It was all such a blur for me, but thank you for coming and having a reading with me. Now, all the comments you'll see from the psychic pin up there are from Julie. Julie is my moderator this evening. Thank you, Julie, for jumping on and helping me. You know, I always appreciate that. Love your work. Just saying. All right. So please like, share, let me know you're zooming from. Not zooming, we're not on Zoom at the moment, we're on BeLive. See, I'm off with the goddamn pixies and I haven't even started yet. Understand I don't answer medical questions or legal questions on live feed, and I tend to steer clear of mediumship readings on here only because we have such a lag, and I like to, when I bring my evidence through, I like instant feedback, and there is like a 30-second lag from when I speak to when you hear me, and then I've got to wait for you to comment back. Okay, thank you, Julie. No coffee with this feed. I understand, and even if I had coffee at this time, I would not be able to sleep, and I need my sleep. I'm a bit tired. So, hello, Joanne. Who else have we got on here? I'm just looking down on my phone as well. It's just sometimes it's easier to look on the phone. I am streaming to a couple of different platforms this evening. If you're having trouble getting onto Facebook, the Psychic Pinup, I'm also streaming live to YouTube. And we will see how we go. Last week we kept having dropouts, and I don't know why. It's little gremlins in the system. You never know what you're getting. So if we have that problem again tonight and I drop out, I will be back, and just bear with me with that. If the problem gets too much, just pop on over to YouTube. Hello, Jennifer. Thank you for sharing. Alana, hello. Thank you for joining me. Who else have we got on here? Kate, hello. Kate, how do I know your name? See, everything's just such a blur for me. Vanita, hello. From where are you? Chicago? Let me get that right. 3 a.m. You never sleep. You never sleep, woman. Why aren't you sleeping? You should be in bed. Good evening, Chanel. Thank you for joining me. Who else have we got on here? Okay. Christy, hello. Okay. I have read for you before, Kate. See, I feel really bad half the time. I don't remember half the people I read, and I feel really bad about that. But, but as I say to people, I just deliver messages. Okay, Vanita, you're in bed. Was it alarm clock to come and watch me? Oh I love you. You're gorgeous. I love it. Emma, hello. Now, just before we get started on any readings this evening, I am flying down to Melbourne on, when is it? Thursday. I'm flying down to Melbourne on Thursday, and I'll be at the Mind Body Spirit Festival on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Anybody who is there in Melbourne, let me know. I'm happy to take pre-bookings if you'd like to come and have a reading with me. I'm only saying that because I know that if I get busy at this fair, there can be up to a 3-hour wait if you want to have a reading with me. So the offer is there if you'd like to pre-book. Just other heads up as well, my prices are going to be going up from the new year, and so I'm still honouring this year's price right up until the end of the year. And I do still have some availabilities left end of November through to December. I'm going to finish up around about the 20th of December for Christmas and New Year. And if you'd like to have a reading with me, that's for Zoom or face-to-face, either or, let me know. People in Goulburn, I'll be there on Friday the 2nd of December. I have 3 spots left for the day, and that will be my last reading day in Goulburn for the year. And then I probably won't be returning to Goulburn until end of January, probably even beginning of February. And then I'll be on the road again, back up in Brisbane, and then it starts again. So if you'd like to have a reading with me, if you're in Goulburn, let me know as well. People, you can inbox me, and I'm happy to give you more information there. All right, now Venita. Okay, all righty. Yes, it is the full moon. Thank you for reminding me of that. Now I'm going to give you a reading, my love, so you can go to sleep. Shared. Would love a message for my highest good during this eclipse and full moon. 11:11. 11. And full moon in Taurus. I did put a message up there, my message for today, and it's all about, yes, it's great to have dreams, but we need to actually have some plans put in place to be able to achieve these dreams. And so that is what I'm going to base your reading on this evening, Venita. And I'm being shown you're a little bit of a procrastinator, my love. Is that correct? And I feel like you need to start putting caution to the wind, and I feel like you need to start trusting yourself. You second guess a lot of things, lovely, and I feel like that is what's holding you back. And they're showing me here that creates a lot of uncertainty around you, and I'm being shown your confidence being knocked down. You're quite good at what you do, but I feel like you don't give yourself enough credit for what you do or what you can achieve. And I just see that there's going to be options here for you next year in terms of growth financially. But I feel like there's things that need to be put in place here for you in order for your dream to be achieved. So it's funny how you mentioned the eclipse and the full moon. Okay, so today's message for you is all about your dreams. You need to have a plan put in place as well. Okay, I'm highlighting February and March for you. Okay, so you've finally launched your podcast. Beautiful. Thank you. What's it all about? Put the link there so everybody knows about it. Is it actually up and running yet, or have you just done a couple of episodes? If it's up and running, feel free to put the link there in the comment section so everybody can go and have a look. And I'm interested to know and have a listen too. So congratulations. So plan. February and March is going to be busy for you next year. So I will leave that there for you, lovely. Go to sleep. Good night or good morning. Okay, who else have we got here? Now, Okay, those who've just jumped on, I'll ask that you like and share the live feed. I tend to be attracted to those who have liked and shared. I do prefer to work with direct questions as well. If you're asking me for general readings, I know I just that come out with is what spirit's wanting to know and not necessarily what is on your mind. So let's be specific with the questions. Just understand no medical and legal on live feeds. Okay, Kerry, good evening, Kerry. How are you? Thank you for joining. Melissa, thank you for joining as well. Okay, Jennifer Scott, thank you. And Jade. Now, where are you, Vanita? you're a funny one. Thank you so much. We'll share the link. Yeah, just pop it up there. Okay. I always encourage people to follow their dreams. Always. I have so many people come in and they have all these ideas and then see, I'm one of these people that I get ideas and I understand that it's the universe that and spirit that is putting those ideas into my head, and they put them into my head for a reason. Like that, they do that to you. Those thoughts that you have, they are putting them into your head for a reason. And that's why I say to people, just listen to that and trust that the universe has your back. Okay, they wouldn't put those ideas into your head for no reason at all. Okay, it's just we've been so conditioned to be set up for failure or fear of failure. And what's the worst thing that can happen, really? Okay, we learn a lot of lessons by making mistakes as well. Remember that. All right, who else have we got? Kim, hello. Melissa, hello. Michaela, hello. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Okay. Melissa, if I read for you, your name looks familiar. Thank you for joining me. Can you see my relationship lasting? I'm being shown here that there seems to be a lot of healing that needs to go on here. So there's obviously been some sort of miscommunication, mistrust, something of that nature going on here, and even down to I feel like possibly a little bit of erratic behaviour with one party. So I'm being shown that there's quite a bit of healing that needs to go on here. If that can all happen, if both parties are wanting, if both parties are willing to come to the party, so to speak, yes, I do see it surviving. But this is a hard thing. Both parties want to be doing this and putting the effort in. Okay, it's not just relationships are just not one-sided. Both parties need amount of effort and the same amount of energy. And that's what I always say. Even balance here, we need to have balance. You know, more often than not, one party always seems to put in more effort than the other party, and there always seems to be an imbalance. And that's when we tend to run into problems and people not being so happy. So if you can work on that, yes, I do see it. Otherwise, no. Okay. All right. Righty. Who else have we got here? Good evening, Tracy. Hey. Mila, good evening. So, Jessica, Jessica, did I not read for you? Did I not just ask you? I read for you on Sunday. Is that right? I've already given you a reading, lovely. I did read you, didn't I? So nothing's going to change between Sunday, if that's the case, between Sunday and today, 2 days. I always say to people, there's work that we need to do when you're wanting to meet somebody, and everything happens in divine time. Okay, things happen when you least expect it, but I'm being shown here that there's work that needs to be done on you, and there's other things in your life path that needs to happen first. Okay, it's one of these things. I feel like if you get so fixated on finding somebody, sometimes, what's it saying? I say, when we I'll use this with respect, this word obsess, and I'm not saying obsessed with in this, I just use that generally. That's when we have delays. Okay, so a lot of the times I say to people, we need to just release things, understand that the universe has our back, release it, and then the universe will provide for you. Okay, Melissa, you're welcome, lovely. Okay, so Vanita's saying the podcast, my light seems to be going in here, which will probably end up sitting in complete darkness soon. Okay. You're saying engagement meeting. Okay, so those who are interested, that is Vanita's podcast link, podcast Apple, Elevate. Okay, so I'm assuming that we do have the link there. So feel free to go and click on that link and let's support each other. Okay, so yes, I did. See, I knew it. Nothing changes in just watching. Thank you, Mila. Okay. Good night, darling, and good morning when you wake up in a few hours. Okay, Michaela. The universe has really tested me lately. Will this let up? Will things go my way soon? Okay, this is the thing. Go your ways in the ways you want things to go, or the way that it should be going, and you are fighting any changes that's going on here. I need to explore that. So the testing, will this let up? This is where I'm going to put it back on you, is have you learnt the lessons that you're supposed to be learning? Because so many times when we have not learnt lessons and then we keep continuing the same mistake over and over again and wondering why we're not getting a different result. So that's why I'm going to put it back to you, lovely. Have you learnt? Have you learnt your lessons? And what is it that you are fighting? Because sometimes the universe is doing these things to possibly push you onto a bit of a different path, the path that you need to be on. Okay, so I'll leave that there for you. Okay, Eliza. No questions, just sending love. Love back at you too, girl. Thank you. I think I read for you this afternoon, didn't I? Okay, Beck Haley. When did I read you, lovely? I don't remember. You know me. You know what I'm like. Just thought I would share. You did a reading for me around September. You're spot on around the number 3 about my job offer. 3 weeks from the date of the reading, I received the phone call for my job. Congratulations. Happy for you, lovely. Happy. And thank you for the feedback. Okay. Oh, Julie's beaten me to it. Thanks, Julie. Okay. The other week, I'm sure I did a reading for you this afternoon. Were you on my live feed this afternoon as well? I'm positive. I'm off with the goddamn pixies half the time. Okay, so Michaela, yes, I have learnt lessons. Lots of stress around my son, and general life seems to be so difficult. I'm feeling like I am drowning. Okay, this is what I say to people: just release, surrender, and release, and understand that the universe has your back. A lot of the times when we're fighting it, that's when we keep having things happen to us. Lovely. Okay. Oh, hello, Tracy. Hello. So it's just saying, have a great night. I'm booked in next month on your Goulburn visit. So, okay, no worries. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you for dropping in. Hey, let me just have a look down here on my phone. So where are we? Whoo-wee. So Alison. Hello. I'm feeling lots of new beginnings. Should I continue what I'm studying next year? Have you only got 1 year left of this? I'm getting a number 1. So I feel like it's something that you've completed or or halfway through, and I'm picking up the number 1. So what I am picking up is uncertainty, and I just feel like with you, you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel with anything. And I feel like it's not just with study. I feel like it's been with a number of things that's gone on in your life, and I am picking up that uncertainty. But I'm also picking up conflict. But I'm feeling like the conflict is actually with you, and you not thinking that you're good enough or being able to complete things, if that makes sense. So I am actually seeing, to be honest with you, a little bit of time out here. And I actually feel like there possibly is even something that may be thrown in your path that will take you on a bit of a different journey, if that makes sense. I just feel like there's a bit of a deviation coming. So you're saying, yes, I have one more year left and can continue after that. Right. Yeah, I was wondering where that 1 came up. So they're saying that there's 1 year left. I feel like there is going to be a continuation, but I feel it's going to be on a different path. Okay. There's something that's going to get thrown in your way, in your path, that will take you on a bit of a different direction. Okay. And you're saying there, I don't often complete things. Right. They're showing me this goes back to your childhood, lovely. There's something that happened in your childhood. And who was it who was telling you that you're not good enough? Okay. I feel like you need to be exploring that. You are not good enough. Okay. And so that's why you are doubting yourself a lot with this. And this is all coming down to self-doubt. And I'll go and explore that and address that. Okay, so I hope that helps you. So what are you saying there, Julie? I've stalled. It seems to be working on this end here. Okay, am I still working? Oh, no, I've started again. So, Alison, did you just hear the rest of that reading, or did it cut out? Lovely. Just get back to me. Just pop your question up there for me, lovely. Let me know. Okay, so you got the end of that. Okay, thank you. I hope that helps you, darling. Okay, where are we? So those who've just jumped on, I do ask that you like and share the live feed. Okay, so you heard the end of it. Okay, good, thank you. So does that make sense to you? Now, those who've just jumped on, please like, share, let me know. Pop it in the comments section there that you've liked and shared along with your question. And I do ask that it's a direct question. I prefer direct questions. Please don't ask me for generals. And also, I'm also open to talking about psychic development, mediumship development, anything spiritual as well. I like to educate. And if everybody can get something out of these live feeds, I'm a happy camper. Okay, you heard the end of it. It does. Thank you. Okay, lovely. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay, Michaela, I didn't hear the end of what you said to me before. I don't even remember what I said to you in the first place. See, this is how I roll. I deliver, I forget, and Alison's was the last reading, so it's still in my mind. But once I move on, that's it. That's it. Yes, it definitely does make sense. I can't pinpoint anyone actually saying it to me, but I've always felt it. There is an underlying issue there. Okay, it could even be from a past life. Okay, I'll leave that. Okay, Ward, hello. The messages I get from the universe, I need to slow down, I'm doing fine. So, what are the messages you're getting from the universe? Is the universe telling you to slow down, or is it telling you that you are fine? this is where I'm going to say to you and put it back on you, lovely. What's your intuition saying? I was saying this to people today that a lot of us, we don't give ourselves enough credit when it comes to listening to our intuition. Okay, Michaela, that's unfortunate. Thank you. Do you know what? The universe works in funny ways, Michaela. Maybe you weren't meant to hear the end of your reading. Okay, back to you, honey. So what is the universe? What are you thinking? I feel that you are doing just fine. If you're going too fast, the universe has ways of pulling you back and slowing you down. So I'm feeling here that a lot of the signs, I get numbers around you, and I'm also getting, what's with the colors? I'm getting colors, certain colors, or certain objects in certain colors as well. In particular, I'm being shown a lot of red around you. So that, to me, generally red means something very passionate about something. You're very passionate. So if you can just let me know, I'm going to leave it there because we do have these lags and I'd like to keep this show going. Yeah, see, I thought so. I feel I'm doing fine. So why the doubt? Why the doubt, honey? Okay. See, even Alexa says this. We should listen to our intuition more. Okay. So true. And this is what I was saying today earlier on the live feed. It gets beaten out of us from such a young age. You know, parents, school, religion, society. And all it does is leave nothing but a lot of self-doubt. And that's why I feel a lot of people get stuck. And it's all about taking back that power. Okay. Alexis, so thank you for sharing. Wondering what I should do about my current love life. Okay. And this is what I'm going to say when I said talk about intuition and you're saying so true. Let's go with your intuition, honey. Okay. You know exactly what you need to be doing with your love life. I feel like there's a couple of options happening around here. Okay, have we got more than one option, sweetheart? I'm seeing celebrations coming up around you around Christmas time and a lot of socializing that's going to be happening around you. And it's like, I feel like you are going to get your wish, but be careful what you wish for. Okay, I'm being shown here. What are you saying? Our intuition gets quiet during stress. Okay, and this is where we learn to meditate. Meditation should be your best friend during those times. Every time we get stressed, go and do a bit of meditation and you will get your answers during meditation. Now, during your you're wanting questions about your love life. And this is what I always say to people. Psychics should not be telling people what they should be doing. We can see situations and we can see possible outcomes. And when I say possible outcomes, I say that because we have free will. And when we look at your timeline, that's where we currently see you at. And it can change by simply making different decisions. Now, what I'm being shown here is that I see options, I see celebrations, I see a lot of socializing, I see stars, put it that way. Okay, so I do feel like there's a bit of a change that's coming up for you, or if you are with somebody and you're hoping that it goes next level, I'm seeing that. Okay, so I'll leave that there for you. Okay, so what are you saying there? Because yesterday I had this vision and never had it before. It's like I think, with the universe for 30 minutes. Okay, go and do some meditation, lovely. Write about things. I always encourage people to do a lot of writing as well. So I thought I'm thinking too much. Don't think. And if you think you're thinking too much, go and get yourself a notepad and just start writing. And don't think about what you're writing, because over time the spirit will take in and you'll be doing automatic writing. So it's actually coming from your guides. So Alexis, you're going yikes. Okay, all right, I'll leave that one there. Okay, meditation's your best friend. Okay, lovely. Hmm. Say more. Why do I still have Alexis's picture up there? Oh no, there we go, it changed. Now, I was never a big writer when I was younger, but now I have journals and journals and journals and journals. I've got 5 years worth of journaling all packed away in a cupboard, and it's a bit of a spin out when you get it out. I journal meditations, I journal my dreams, I journal card pulls that I do for myself, messages for the day, and I've been doing that for about 5 years now, and it's really to see how far you come during that time in terms of spiritual growth. It's a bit of an eye opener. Okay, Karen, hello, darling. I've loved and shared. We like that. Will my mum get the rest of her jewelry back? Okay, I'm going to say at the moment, I'm saying yes. Who has? Is this part of a? Has this come? Was this handed down, or who? I feel like there's somebody else at play here. Somebody else has it. So, I another family member. Is that right? Because I'm being shown that it is going to come back. So I will say, as of tonight, yes. I'm saying yes. Okay, I'll leave that there. Lovely. Let me know how you get on. Mm. Okay. Nicole, if you can be specific with a question, please, lovely. I tend to tap straight into source and get information straight from there, sweetheart. Okay. I have cards here, but they tend to be like fiddle things for me with my hands. It's just something to do while I'm tuning in. Okay, Alicia, what are you saying, honey? I met so many psychics that have been forceful about what to do with my life, but they have all been wrong. The right part is sensing present moment, but their advice towards me is always crap. Okay. Um, see, this is what I'm going to say again, that we all have free will. And even when I agree somebody, I always reiterate up front before that anything I tell them, it's where I currently see them at on their timeline. And they have free will, which means that they have the opportunity to change that at any stage by making different decisions. But where I sit when I do a reading, it's where I sit at on that day. And again, I will always say I cannot tell somebody what to do. I can see situations and I can offer guidance. But at the end of the day, the responsibility comes back to the sitter, which would be you. And you take what the information that I give you, take with it and do with it what you want. Okay, I've never been forceful with anybody, nor will I ever will be. Okay. Yeah, I knew that it was gone, but I'm seeing. I feel like there is a male that has this. That's what I was asking whether it was a family member or somebody else. There is a male that has this. I'm feeling. I'm picking up a male energy. So, Kate, hello, Kate. Do you see a new or past relationship coming in for me? Okay. Um, Well, I can tell you that the past relationships has been, it's like pulling daggers out of your back, put it that way. I'm sorry, that's the only way I can describe that. I feel like I've been on a battlefield. I feel like I have lost. And I just feel like there's been you having to justify yourself, nobody listening. I just feel like you have not been valued as a person. Now, I'm being shown that done and dusted, that is being put to one side. I'm being shown here that that is the death of something and you're about to have the birth of something altogether. So I'm saying that there's a transformation that you are about to go through. I don't feel like you are at that point yet. I'm going to say that you are going to go into the transformation. And generally that is to do around work on yourself, around your heart space, about self-worth. Then I see. Okay. So I'm going to run with later on, or not later on next year. Let's go into the new year with this. Okay. So I'll leave that there for you, honey. What else have we got here? Yeah. I knew it. Yeah. It was a male. I am seeing there is a celebration. Is he? I feel like that this person somehow either knew somebody or somebody, they're connected somehow. That's the only way I can describe that. That's why I asked if they were a family member. I feel like somebody knows this person or they know of this person. You've got some of the jewelry back, but there's still a lot missing. Okay, they just said pawn shops too. So did that missing jewelry come back from the pawn shop? Is that where you got it back from? It's I'm being shown pawn shops. Not a family member, he's homeless. So how do you know him then? That's what I said. He's connected somehow. How do you know he's homeless? How do you know this person? You know me, I'm like a dog to the bone. Once I get something, I won't deviate from it. And once we break it down and peel back layers, please caught up with him after he broke into a church. Okay, I keep seeing pawn shops. So look, I know that's a given that we automatically go and check them out, but I feel like there's one shop that has not been looked at. Okay, Joanne Louise, do you see me moving house soon? Did I not read for you last week, darling? Did I not read for you last week? It's I do see. Okay, let me see what they're showing you with that. I do see a lot around finances for you. I feel like you're actually quite good with finances. And I know that's not what you're asking me, but I feel like I needed to bring that up. And okay, eight, I feel like 8 is quite significant around that. And so if you are familiar with how I read, I tend to use them as 8 days, 8 weeks. It could possibly, I feel like in the next 8 months or August that I see a move for you. And this is family. Now I'm just quickly looking at your picture there. Family there. I feel like I need to be talking about family with this move as well. But I'm going to say around about 8 months, August next year. Okay, it could be 8 weeks, but I'm not feeling it at this stage. No. Okay, who else have I got? Right. Karen, did this guy have a little dog as well? I'm seeing a small dog somehow connected around this person, whether he hung out with the dog followed him around. And I'm also seeing a bag, like not a duffel bag, but the old sports bag. I'm being shown. Okay, Shaz, what are you wanting to know about your daughter, honey? Do you see anything about my daughter? I'm going to say I don't know anything about what's going on here, but I feel like I need to say. Um, I feel like I need to say that the light is at the end of the tunnel here, if that means anything to you. And I'm being shown that there are some new beginnings here with this person, with your daughter. And I do see that there's going to be some truth spoken as well. Okay. But what they're wanting you to know, all in divine time. All in divine time. Okay. So I don't know what that's in context to that you're wanting to know, but that's what they're asking me to pass on to you. Okay, right. So that's what they were showing me, the small dog during it. Okay, is it like a Maltese? I don't know. My dogs only know small, medium, large, fluffy or short hair, and I'm getting more of a fluffy type thing, light coloured. Right, the bags, red suitcases. No, look, I'm also seeing. I have to say, I am seeing a sports bag. Hmm. Okay, so makes perfect sense. Beautiful. That's all I need to know. And nobody else needs to know that except for you. Okay. Willing to wait. All right. So, Tracy, hello. Do you see my eldest son being successful in joining the army? Right. You're a very strong figure in his life, aren't you? Or I should say, a strong influence. I'm being shown a female influence with him, and I'm going to guess that it's you. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, I'm feeling it's not going to be, again, I don't know how intakes work. There's something here that I feel like there's either a delay or not taken the first time. And I feel like something needs to go back and be explored. And whether it be something to do around medical or something of that nature, I feel like I need to bring that up with you. I will say yes, eventually I will say yes, but I think that there's other things that need to be play out first. Okay, so I'm not going to say first time round. I feel like there's a delay, but eventually yes. Okay, I'll leave that there for you, lovely. Okay, so next time I'm with my mum, I think I'll take her to some local pawn shops. Mum's dog is like the silky terrier. See, that's all I saw was fluffy. You know, I don't know my dogs. I'm a cat person. I'm the crazy cat lady. Okay, who else have we got? Who else have I missed up here? So if you've just joined me, I will ask that you like and share the live feed. Let me know if you have. I need you to put the word liked and shared in the comments section along with your questions, comments. I'm open to people asking about spiritual questions as well as psychic development, mediumship development, not just readings. I try to keep this something for everybody who is watching on here. Okay, let me just check something here, guys. Okay, I think my phone's playing up. How are we going for time? Okay, I've got 15 minutes left. Oh, I love my cats too, lovely. Okay. Had a stroke a week ago. I'm only 23. Honey. 23. Is that your little one, that picture there as well? Okay. Really sorry for your loss too, sweetheart. I tend to steer clear of doing a lot of mediumship on these live feeds, only because you see that there's a lag that goes on, and I just try to keep the show going. But I'm just being shown here that I am being shown that there are some challenges coming up around you, which is a given. You don't need to be a psychic to understand that. I am being shown that there are people that are coming in to help as well. And I do see a return of people who possibly may have left, just left your life at some stage, coming back in as well. So I am seeing a change in direction for you. They're not giving me any time frame as to recovery or which direction to be going in. But I am being shown they're just highlighting these challenges that are coming up. But a lot of it also, they're saying it's around mindset. Now, I understand with stroke there are physical things that we need to, look, I can't even talk. See, I'm taking on you. Sorry, lovely. Let me rephrase this. There are physical challenges. Thank you. See, they take a lot of that away. I actually start feeling you as I do these readings. Physical challenges to overcome, which is a given. But Spirit's wanting you to know or to address the thoughts and the mental process. Okay, so what I'm getting at here is to try and stay on the positive side of things. I always say to people, if we think good things happen. It's all about the law of attraction, and I feel like you need to go and brush up on law of attraction. Positivity attracts positivity. Negativity attracts negativity. So that's what I'm saying. Try to change that mindset. The different again, which I said it's this that you need working on. Okay, so work on that. The body will follow. Okay, and I'll leave that there for you, honey. Let me know how you get on. Okay, who have we got on here, Julie, from New Zealand? Who have we got? Erina on here. Erina, are you on here, darling? Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, see, we're all sending out some positive vibes for you, darling. Shaz, sending blessings to a positive recovery. There we go, my soul sister from New Zealand. We miss you. When are you coming home? You miss your Wentworth. Well, the witches of Wentworth are missing you, honey. You should be here. You need to be back home here, my love. And I will be over there in April. Just saying. Just saying. What? You're here? Or are you in New Zealand? Okay. Now, who was... Did I see something there from Tracy? Hello, Tracy. What did you give me, honey? Thanks for your wonderful support. Yes, he was knocked back the first time due to medical problems. Yep, thought so. And he's in the process of proving he's a capable person. That's why I said there was something there, not the first time. So if that's already happened, I'll say yes. Okay, so thank you for getting back to me. Okay, Everett, honey, let's have a look at you. So accurate. Thank you so much. I shared you. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. I'm assuming that. And thank you, Shaz. So we're all here for each other. We're all like a little bit of a tribe happening here. Erina, really? Yes, I'm coming. I'm doing the Mind, Body, Spirit, but it's in Christchurch, different island. Sorry. Just saying. I will be there. How are we going for time? So we've got about 10 minutes left. Now, my phone keeps freezing up on me. It's fun. Not fun. You'll be there. Come down to Christchurch and come and see us. So just before we wrap up, I'm flying down to Melbourne on Thursday. So any Melbourne people there, I will be at the Mind, Body, Spirit Festival in Melbourne on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. If you would like a reading with me there, I'm happy to take pre-bookings, and only because I know if we get busy, there can be up to a 3-hour wait. Tickets are free to get in. You do need to go online and register, and I think the website is MBS Festival. M for Mary, B for Bob, S for Spirit. What is it? mbsfestival.com.au. You could just register online and the tickets will get emailed out to you. They are completely free. Okay, yep. Hey, you probably have picked up on him. He's a very special young man, and yes, he is, darling. You have a special place in his heart. I know that. You're very influential on him. Okay, Shaz. Yes, send your friend. Sharing's caring, I always say to people. Hi, Kylie. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I think you've just popped on, haven't you? Who else have we got here? I'll just scroll up and see if I've missed anybody. Who's still on? Who is still on here? Yes. I always enjoy myself. The thing is, I've still got a bag I need to unpack and wash clothes. I just got back yesterday afternoon from Canberra and Young, and I've still got a bag on the floor in my bedroom, and I've got clothes to sort through, and I need to wash them. And tomorrow I'm repacking and then back to the airport on Thursday morning. So I do feel like a bit of a gypsy. I'm well, Kylie. I hope you're well as also. Oh my goodness, everyone's just come out of the woodwork. Then I said, who's still here? I love it. Let's stir the pot. Okay. Me, I'm here. Lovely, thank you. Um, I'm going between two. There's a couple of birthdays here. So between three people, Jessica, Kim, and Emma. Who's got a birthday coming up? Because I've got your name's just highlighted. Then all of a sudden I'm hearing happy birthday. And I feel like I need to acknowledge a birthday here. Okay. I think we're lagging again. The internet has not been too good lately. It just keeps dropping in, dropping out. Even when I'm doing Zoom readings, it keeps dropping in, dropping out. There we go. Birthday. I just keep hearing happy birthday for you. So, and I understand. This is because I do feel like I've got grandmother coming through to wish you happy birthday. I need to acknowledge that. So, is this a significant birthday, or is there some significance around this birthday? I feel like I need to acknowledge this, just in case I don't bring it up again. Yeah, 25. I'd say that's that's a quarter of a century. So she's coming through to say happy birthday to you, honey. All right, so I will leave that there. And we are coming up to 9 o'clock, and it's a little bit quiet this evening, so I might log on off. I've been flat out all day today doing back to backs, and as you know, I do a live feed at 1 o'clock on Tuesdays now, as well as 8 p.m. And I'm a little bit tired, so I've been going at this for nearly 12 hours today, and I really need a break and I need to sleep, and all ready to recharge myself, all ready for Melbourne on the weekend. So thank you everybody for joining me this evening. I will be back again next Tuesday, 1 p.m. and 8 p.m. So wherever you are in the world, the times I am giving you is the Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. Bit of a mouthful. If you get confused, just look up Sydney, what time it is in Sydney, and that's me. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful week and stay up.